Hello drumpsters and advertising enthusiasts, my name's Patrick Collister and I've just started writing a column for The Drum every fortnight, which is brilliant. And here I am, not writing a column at all, but doing a video because it's Cannes. Now when you first get to Cannes and you register, what always happens is that you pick up your goodie bag. And I've got to say that historically, an awful lot of the stuff they put in the bags was creatively pretty disappointing. I was going to do an unbagging, but this year they've changed it around. It's completely the reverse. What you're supposed to do is pick up an empty bag and then start putting stuff into it, which is brilliant. Now, what did I put in my bag? The first thing that went into my bag, seems to have fallen out of it, is the Cannes T-shirt. This year's is just a pale blue lion. It's very, very tasteful. It's always quite difficult to try and get one that fits. A couple of years ago, Cannes were sponsored by a Japanese T-shirt company, and even their extra larges were really, really tiny. Where to find? You know, not everybody who comes to Cannes is going to stay in the Carlton or the Majestic, which can be €1,000 a night. You know, some people are going to be staying out in the boondocks. A lot of people are here with Airbnb. And so here's some really important stuff. Brain Dates is, I suppose, social networking, but using electronic media here in Cannes. So how can you get to meet some of the really movers and groovers, the big shakers? Of course, you can put in requests to meet people like Nick Law of RGA, for example, and they'll just totally fucking ignore you, but never mind. A little map of the environment. There was a time when the Cannes Advertising Festival was just a couple of floors here in the Palais, but it's now absolutely ginormous. We're up on the 5th floor even as I talk, and down in the basement, that's where the first awards are being showcased. Lions Daily, well, we've got Advertising Age here, that's kind of fresh off the boat from New York. The Economist. I'm not sure how many of those I've seen whistling off the shelves. You know, is it strategy? It is in French. I've taken this one, but I cannot understand a word of it. Fast Company, The Arabian Marketer, WMY. This one's German. Importantly, and I've seen this one flying off the shelves, The Drum. Really great to see The Drum here in Cannes directory, which I'm afraid I better fess up to. My wife publishes and I contribute to it. So it all comes in a tasteful bag, branded Chail. Have no idea how much Chail paid for that. But as I say, good thinking, Cannes. I think this year it really makes sense to give people an empty bag and invite them to fill it. It's a metaphor for Cannes itself, you know. Come down here for the week and fill yourself up with just some of the most inspiring ideas that have been produced around the globe in the last year. Amazing.